All right, so the question is, second year mechanical engineering student, desperate for advice. Hello, I'm a 21-year-old female in my second year of mechanical engineering. I'm in a tough spot now. I don't know what to do at this point. Basically, I failed statics twice and I'm about to fail a third time, and I failed programming and material science once, and am about to fail machine drawing and design for the first time. I've studied so hard, especially for statics, but I keep messing up the finals for these courses, which is the reason I end up failing. I get so anxious during tests/exams that my brain nearly shuts down from all the worrying, and I keep doing so
Hmm.
badly because of it. At this rate, it's going to take me at least 6 years to graduate, probably more, and it's not even an issue of laziness, I study really hard. I've tried applying to some other programs, but got rejected a few months ago. I'm just so tired of failing classes. I don't know if I'm cut out to be in engineering anymore. I've been crying so much about this for the past year. I was a solid student before university, and all those years studying were leading up to this. I would really appreciate any advice on what to do. Damn.
Damn. Yeah, I feel super bad about this person. And I've seen this similar situations like this happen in college, happen in high school, even down to even down to the when they talked about in previous academic endeavors they did well, and then coming into this they didn't. I knew people from our high school, who basically completely breezed through middle school in terms of academics, and then in high school, because of the extra, there could be multiple factors, but they just couldn't figure it out. Same thing, especially in college. I mean, my God, senioritis into engineering is one of the weirdest transition that I've personally experienced, and I've seen other people experience. From what you read, from what this person is saying, it seems like stress induced uh, a lot of these failings. If they're still interested in mechanical engineering, and they because statics so statics is a pretty much fundamental course in the mechanical engineering curriculum. So I if they're failing statics twice because they don't understand the concept, that might be something to have a serious thinking about, because again, it's a fundamental understanding of what a mechi does. Really, it's one of the core pillars. But if it's from she was mentioning, they get anxious during tests and exams, and that's where the brain shuts down. If that's where the failings are happening, I would definitely suggest, um, you know, take those extra years, finish the courses, to get the degree. Hopefully money isn't a factor. I know it is a factor for many people, but if it takes someone 5 years, 6 years, at the end of the day, it is what it is. That degree is gonna more than make up for those extra years. And and honestly, if you can just say, you know what, I need to take a lighter course load, and maybe you can take some less credits. Yes, it's going to take you longer to graduate, but hey, you're going to come out with a degree, and you're going to come up with a good GPA. That's really all that matters. And those extra years, again, you're going to pay them off. Yeah, that stress is a killer, man. That stress is a killer.
Do you find a lot of people struggle in statics? Is that something you see a lot?
Ah, man, it's weird. Statics was one of my best courses because part of me getting into Mechie was I fundamentally understood the force. Statics is all about forces and application of forces, direction, etc., blah blah blah, and how it all pertains to everything else. um and it's like static objects, if that makes sense. And the opposite of this course is dynamics. So it it's weird. I'm biased answering that because it's one of my strong points, but and dynamics was one of my weak points, for example. So to me, it came fairly easily. But again, for some folks, again, the concept might not be as easy as some other people may pick it up as. But again, it's one of those things. If you're not fundamentally doing well in statics, it it, it might be curtains. You might want to switch to adjacent engineering field. You might be into chemistry. Who knows?